connection to their own day-to-day lives. The series of unfamiliar events had left their nerves all frayed.
正直よくここまで来れたなって思います。私一人ではどうにもならなかったような気がします。
Honestly, I'm surprised I've made it this far. If I were all alone, I have a feeling I would have been completely helpless.
私は一人だったらきっと恐ろしいことに手を染めていたような気がするな。
I know what you mean. If I were all alone, I bet I'd be doing horrible things I'd live to regret.
賞金のルールを知った時から妹のためって他のことが見えてなかったから。
When I learned about the prize money rule, all I could think about was my sister. It was like nothing else even existed.
みつるぎさんとゆうきちゃんのおかげですね。
I guess we have Mitsurugi and Yuki to thank, don't we? Sakami smiled slightly.
そうだね。あの二人がいてくれたおかげで私たちはこうしてのんきに話をしていられる。
Got that right. It's thanks to them we can have a casual conversation like this.
ゆうきが妹と同じぐらいの年齢じゃなかったら私はきっとバカなことをしていたんだと思う。
If Yuki weren't around my sister's age, I bet I would have done some really dumb shit by now. Given her sister, it was only natural that Karin wouldn't be able to even consider doing something horrible to a girl like Yuki. When she saw Yuki's face, Karin was reminded of her own sister's visage from time to time. Thus, she had never once contemplated fighting Yuki.
そういちか。
Soichi, huh? Karin smiled and nodded at Sakami, but her face quickly grew pensive.
どうしたんですか？
Is something wrong?
ゆうきや私たちはともかくそういちはどうして私たちを助けてくれるのかなって思って。
Kinda. Yuki and ourselves aside, I wonder why Soichi's helping us out. To a certain extent, it was only natural for Karin, Sakami, and Yuki to trust Soichi. With Yuki by his side, and considering everything he had done, up until now, it made sense why they found him easy to trust. But the same couldn't be said for the other side of the equation. Soichi had worked to win over the three of them as allies, despite the fact that Yuki and Sakami were a little more in deadweight since Karin had started out threatening him. They couldn't figure out any conceivable reason why he trusted them.
そういえば確かにそれは不思議ですね。
Now you mention it, it is strange. Sakami was just as clueless as Karin.
本当にそういちが女好きやロリコン、つまり下心があるからってんなら話は簡単だったんだけど。
If Soichi really did turn out to be a playboy or pedophile, in other words, they did have some kind of ulterior motive, it would make sense, but
それはなさそうですもんね。
it doesn't seem like that's the case, does it? Judging from what Sakami had seen so far, it didn't seem possible that Soichi could be solely motivated by something like that. Were he indeed after some sort of ulterior motive, he would have cast aside the others as soon as it was clear they had other motives. Especially if his own life were on the line. But Sakami and Karin felt that the odds and ends of Soichi's actions held some sort of something complete different altogether. He wasn't driven by base instincts. Something like regret, if I had to guess. But that was as much as Sakami knew.
知りたい？その理由。
You wanna know why? It was when Sakami and Karin had reached a dead end in their conversation that Yuki spoke up. She had supposedly been sleeping on the other side of Sakami. When Sakami turned to the younger girl, Yuki's eyes opened wide and stared right back into her.
眠っていたんじゃなかったの？ゆうきちゃん。
Yuki, you weren't asleep?
寝てたよ。 でもなんだかすぐに目が覚めちゃって。
No, I was. But I just couldn't sleep for long, I guess.
そうですか。
I see. So Yuki's the same as us, huh? Though Yuki was tired too, her nerves were all strung up.
お兄ちゃんは？
Where's Big Bro?
総一なら隣の部屋にいるよ。そこで見張りをしてくれてる。
He's in the next room, keeping watch.
そっか。よかった。
I see. That's good. Yuki's features relaxed after hearing that.
それでユキ、理由って何のこと？
So what are we gonna say about Soichi's reason, Yuki? Just then, Karin redirected the conversation back to its original topic. Yuki nodded as though she just remembered and smiled slightly.
多分だけど、お兄ちゃんはね、優しいからとか正義のためとか、そんなことのために私たちを助けてくれてるんじゃないんだよ。
I don't think he's helping us because he's nice or he thinks it's the right thing to do or something like that. Yuki sounded a little disappointed.
私は最初、お兄ちゃんが私のことを好きになってくれたのかなって思って、ちょっとだけ嬉しかったんだけど。
At first, I thought maybe Big Bro had fallen in love with me. It made me a little happy, honestly.
ずっと見てたら違う気がしてきたの。
But after being with him this long, I don't think that's the case anymore. In Yuki's mind, she might have been happy if Soichi really had been motivated by such simplistic desires. But that wasn't the way things were at all. Though faintly, Yuki's keen perception had picked up on that.
さくみお姉ちゃんと会った時もそう。お姉ちゃんのことが好きなのかなって思った。でも、それも違うの。お姉ちゃんはそれを感じなかった？
It was like that too when we first met you, Big Sis. I thought you might have fallen in love with you. But that's not it either. You feel the same way, don't you?
少しだけそんな気がしていました。
I felt that a little, yes. Like Yuki, Sakumi had also wondered if Soichi had been so friendly to her from the start because he had some feelings for her. But as she spent the rest of the day with him, she came to realize it was something different altogether. It was true that Soichi did indeed look at her kindly. But it always felt like his eyes were focused on something behind her, like he were looking at an out-of-focus photograph. Like he was staring at someone behind her instead.
お兄ちゃんにはきっと大事な人がいるんだと思う。誰よりも大切で裏切りたくない誰かが。
I think Big Bro's got someone special to him. Someone who means so much to him that he doesn't want to betray them.
私とお姉ちゃんはその人に似てるんだと思う。それがどのくらいなのかはわからないけれど。
And I think you and me remind him of that person, Big Sis. Though I don't know how much. Yuki's words held a certain sense of resonance with Sakumi. Yes, that would make a lot of sense. That would explain why he'd been so nice from the moment they met, why he wouldn't abandon them even if he put his own life at risk, and why he would jump to protect them no matter the obstacle.
お兄ちゃんには多分私たちを守ってるつもりなんてないんだと思う。私たちを守ることはそのままその人を守ること。
I don't think Big Bro is trying to protect us at all. Instead, I think he feels that by protecting us, he's protecting that special person of his.
だからお兄ちゃんは私たちを決して裏切らない。見返りも求めない。
That's why he'll never betray us. He's not looking for any sort of reward. When Yuki had first met Soichi, he'd been really surprised to hear her name. And when they'd found Sakumi, Soichi had been horribly perturbed but to see her face. So if he knew a girl named Yuki who looked like Sakumi, it wouldn't be surprising in the slightest. And if that were true, that would mean this girl meant something very special to Soichi.
じゃ 私はそれのおこぼれで仲間にしてもらってるんだね。
So basically, I'm just leftovers compared to all that, huh? Karen's voice was rather calm.
それは違うよ、かりんちゃん。かりんちゃんの場合はお兄ちゃんと同じように守るものがあるからだと思う。
No, that's not it. I think he made you part of the team because you've got someone to protect too.
誰よりも大切で裏切りたくない誰か。かりんちゃんの場合はそれは妹のカレンちゃんなんでしょ。
Someone precious who you'd never want to betray. In your case, it's your sister Karen, right?
うん。
Yeah.
だからお兄ちゃんはかりんちゃんのことを裏切らない。
So Big Bro won't betray you either.
かりんちゃんがカレンちゃんを守るのはそのままお兄ちゃんが大事な人を守ることなんだもの。
Because by protecting Karen, you're also protecting Soichi's special person. Yuki smiled wryly at that.
でもちょっとだけ残念だよね。
But still, it's kind of a shame.
もし本当に私の想像した通りならお兄ちゃんは私たちのことは見てくれてないってことなんだもの。
If Big Bro is just as I imagined him, he doesn't see us. Then he doesn't see any of us for who we actually are.
優しいのも頑張るのもみんな私たちじゃない人のためなんだもの。
The reason he's so nice and trying so hard has nothing to do with us.
そうですね。
Right. Sakumi smiled too. But just like Yuki, it was a somewhat lonely smile. The room was blanket in the sound of silence after that. And the group didn't say another word. They just stared up at the ceiling, each lost in their own thoughts.
ねえお姉ちゃんかりんちゃん。
Hey, big sis, Karen? Finally, Yuki broke the silence.
もし本当にそうだったらさその時は私たち3人でお兄ちゃんをその人から奪い取っちゃおうよ。
If this turns out to be true, let's all steal Soichi away from that special someone.
奪う？
Steal? Sakumi's face flushed at Yuki's radical proposal. It wasn't just her face, her neck and ears went mad red as well. What is she saying? The mere thought of it completely disrupted Sakumi's composure.
私たちを助けるならさせめて私たちのために助けてほしいなって思うんだ。
Yep, if he's gonna help us, I at least want him to be doing it for us, you know?
なんだ、奪うってそういう意味か。
Oh, so that's what he meant by steal. Karen heaved a huge sigh of relief. Apparently she'd been just as taken aback as Sakumi.
他に何か意味があるの？
Huh? Does it mean something else? Confused by her companion's reaction, Yuki blankly glanced back and forth between Sakumi and Karen.
ないよ。ねえ、さくみさん。
No, not at all. Right, Sakumi?
ありませんとも何も。
Yes, that's right. It doesn't.
嘘だ。その顔は絶対何かあるもん。言って、奪うって何の意味なの？
You can't fool me with those faces. It totally means something. Tell me, what does steal away mean?
何もないですってば。
Nothing at all. The girls were creating a loud uproar. Even Soichi could hear him from the other room.
教えてよ。いいじゃないかりんちゃん。お姉ちゃんってば。
Oh, come on, guys. You can tell me. What's the problem?
ダメです。子供にはまだ早すぎます。
We can't. You're too young to know about it.
そういう内容なんだ。
Oh, so it's that kind of thing? Though the uproar lasted a little while longer, thanks to that, all three of them unwinded, allowing them to rest peacefully. Okay, saving and bets. Oops, sorry. Let's just start over. Okay, let's continue. She stood in the midst of a wind in an unknown place. The wind blew her hair, and the sunlight illuminated her smile. To Soichi, she had the power to hold up the world for him.
待ったソイチ。
Did I keep you waiting, Soichi? There's no point in waiting for you, is there? We're always together.
そうだったね。
That's true. That's right, we were always together, right? That's true. She smiled and trotted over to Soichi as though she were dancing.
じゃあソイチ、ちゃんとやれてる？
And are you doing right by yourself, Soichi? I don't know about that. I'm trying to, at least.
大事なのはそこだよ。どう見えるかなんて本当はあんまり重要じゃないんだよ。
That's what's important. It doesn't really matter that much how it seems. You're always telling me to, keep a closer eye on appearances, aren't you? When Soichi retorted back, the girl looked, troubled for a moment, but then quickly started laughing.
ソイチは見た目にこだわらなさすぎるのよ。あんまり重要じゃないことだってマイナスにしておくのはダメなのよ。
That's because you don't pay attention to appearances at all. You can't get hung up on negative things, even about the stuff that's not important. Really?
ええ、マイナスじゃないからこそあの子たち3人はソイチを受け入れてくれている。ソイチ、あなたは一人で生きてるんじゃないわ。
Yes. You accepted those 3 girls, because they didn't hold a negative meaning. You're not living alone, Soichi. But I don't have you. I am alone. She glanced down sadly when he said that. Shin chose her next words carefully, as though she were having trouble saying it.
それは仕方のないことよ。ソイチのせいじゃない。誰にだって未来は見通せない。
There's nothing we can do about that. It's not your fault. No one can see the future. It is my fault. I should have forced myself to go with you.
それで私が死なずに済んだかどうかは誰にもわからない。
No one knows that means I wouldn't have died or not. Of course I wouldn't have let you die, no matter what.
それを試したいのね。彼女たちで。
And so you're using them to test that out, aren't you? She looked up with those words. She read Soichi's mind with those eyes filled with deep sorrow and love. No!
ならどうしてあの子たちを助けるの？
Then why are you helping them? Soichi repressed his welling unease and desperately tried to answer her. It's because of what you said, remember? You told me to help those who were in trouble and to trust others.
本当にそう思ってる？
Is that really the truth? She didn't say much. But her words cut Soichi to the core. Of course! I would never break my promise with you.
でも私には分かってるわよ。それは嘘。
But you're lying. I can tell. That's not
何？本当に？
not true? Really? She shook her head while smiling wryly. When she did, her long hair swung in the blew in the breeze. Yeah, that's right.
嘘ね。だって宗一、あんたは本当の意味ではあの子たちを信じていないでしょ。
You're a liar. Because you don't really trust them in the true meaning of it, of trust, do you? What do you mean? That's not true at all. I'll protect those girls no matter what happens. There's no way I don't trust them.
信じてないわよ。だって宗一はあの子たちに裏切られたって構わないって思ってるもの。
You don't trust them because you wouldn't care if they betrayed you. Soichi's heart pounded so loud he felt like it would stop at that moment when he heard that.
信じるってことと彼女たちが何をしても構わないって考えることはイコールじゃないわ。
Trusting them doesn't equal not caring what they do to you.
信じて信じられているからこそそこに意味がある。でも宗一、あんたは自分が裏切らなければいいって思ってる。
There's significance in mutual trust. But you think it'll be fine just as long as you don't betray.
自分だけが裏切らなければ他はどうでもいいって。あんたは
You don't care what happens as long as you don't betray. You... Her eyes grew pointed for a moment.
あんたはあの子たちを利用しているだけ。助けてなんていないのよ。
You're just using those girls. You're not helping them at all. Soichi's heart pounded again, and the world distorted at the same time. Her contours grew faint. Her outline grew faint, and she started fading away. She slowly faded away into the wind as though she were melting in water.
もう時間みたいだね。
Looks like it's already time. Wait, we're not done talk.
バカね。そうやって興奮するから目が覚めちゃうのよ。
You idiot. It's because you got so worked up that you're waking up. She put a hand to her mouth and laughed. But he couldn't see or make out her expression anymore. The world was melting into pure light, and all Soichi could see was the white expanse in front of him.
でも会えて嬉しかったわ、宗一。
But I'm glad I got to see you, Soichi. Hey, wait, don't go yet, Yuki! Stay with me! Soichi desperately reached out. But as he was unable to see her, he was unable to grab anything either.
ごめん。それは無理なの。それだけは。
I'm sorry, but that alone is impossible. Her voice was sad. That alone was enough for Soichi to become fully aware of what kind of expression she had. But her presence faded farther and farther away. Wait! Please wait!
そうだ、忘れるところだった。
Alright.
総一、お誕生日おめでとう。
Alright, I almost forgot. Happy birthday, Soichi. And then Soichi's dream ended. The PDA alarm rang. The screen displayed a message that said that the first floor would become a forbidden area in 3 hours. So that's what woke me up, huh? Soichi fully remembered his dream. Who he'd met, and what they talked about. I'm using Sakumi and the others? Those words were burned into his mind. Soichi was bewildered by them.
お姉ちゃんが目を覚ましたよ。お兄ちゃん、おはよう。ゆっくり眠れた？
Oh, big sis. Big bro's awake. Good morning, big bro. Did you sleep well? Soichi was staring at the floor when suddenly Yuki cut in. She got in between Soichi and the face and the floor, smiling cheerfully. Yeah, I slept like a log. Thanks. Soichi rustled her hair. Yuki smiled happily. I'm using these girls? No, that can't be. Soichi tried to deny the words carved into his mind. But he failed no matter how many times he tried. Okay, so I'm going to actually use the opportunity to take a dinner break. I'm probably going to be about 20-30 minutes. I'll post on Twitter when I'm about to restart again, so when that happens, I'll resume. But for anyone watching it, just keep an eye out for when I'll come back. So I'm just going to turn off the stream for now, and then I'll turn back on when I come back. So I'll see you in a bit.